Hey everybody, Grest here. So today we're going to talk about Vise blocks for your AR rifle or pistol. Let's get started. Alrighty folks, so just so you guys can see that we are clear and safe. Nothing in the chamber, nothing, no magazine in sight, no ammo. We are good to go here. So I'm going to be using this rifle to kind of demonstrate the Vise block here. So this is a new Vise block for your magwell of your AR style rifle or pistol from the folks over at Brownells. And I do have a couple of other style magwell blocks from other companies. I think this actually might be the original Brownells one. It's not marked, but definitely looks like it. And I have a couple other ones as well, but I wanted to try out this new one they recently came out with. It's got a pretty cool feature that I think you guys are going to appreciate. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take this thing out of the box. So pretty nice packaging as always from Brownells. They have, you know, kind of a feature set of the gas block on the back side or bottom side of the box. So magazine catch groove, AR-15 magwell insert, anti-wobble lever. So that's the cool thing I think you guys are going to appreciate. Tough non-marring reinforced polymer construction, and it's also good for 308 style ARs as well. And there's also mag catch groove for a 308. So first look at this thing, you're going to notice right away that it has this kind of like toggle thing here. And that's the unique thing. It looks like there's a pin holding these levers in on both sides. And if you notice the thickness, you have one side is for your AR-15 style and the other side is for your 308 style AR or AR-10, whatever you want to call it these days. So the idea here is that whenever you clamp down your receiver in the vise, these levers here are going to protrude out and hold some tension on the magwell of your receiver. And you know, one of the things that you're going to notice with some of these traditional style magwell vise blocks is they do allow for the receiver to wobble around quite a bit. So this is a pretty nice solution to a common problem. The fact that it's one block for both AR-15 and 308 style ARs as opposed to having to buy separate styles for different type of rifles. That's definitely a win-win situation right there in my opinion. So let me go ahead and take this thing to the bench and demonstrate how to utilize this thing to do maintenance or repairs of your AR style rifle. And just for the manual YouTube reviewer, I'm not showing how to modify or anything like that. I'm just showing you a tool that people can use to do maintenance and work, repairs, etc. on their AR style rifle. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I have my AR-300 blackout here. So again, we are clear and safe, nothing in the magazine, nothing in the chamber, all that fun stuff. And so let me demonstrate a typical gas block like this one here. I believe this is the original Brownell style. You're going to notice that you do have a magazine catch here for the magazine. So when you put this in here, it inserts just like a magazine. And then the idea here is that you clamp it on your vise block, and then you do your work or whatever you need. Now, one of the drawbacks to this style of vise block is that notice all of this wobble that we have in the firearm while it's mounted on the vise. And this is a little frustrating sometimes. You're trying to do stuff and you got movement going on. Maybe you're just trying to clean or inspect or whatever. So that's kind of a pain. The other style that I have here, it's pretty much the same deal. Put that thing in there and clamp it down. And same sort of deal. So it's going to wobble around on you. Now with the Brownells one that has these tensioning devices, go ahead and put that thing in the receiver and notice how when I put that in the magwell, yeah, it's floppy, but we also have these paddles that stick out. So when I put this in the vise, and mind you, I don't have to clamp all the way down, but if I want to utilize those paddles, so when I clamp the vise block into the vise here and contact those paddles, and notice how the only flex we have is in the vise itself here. The firearm is very much stable in there compared to these other style vise blocks. So I think it's a pretty cool idea. The fact that this vise block also works on your .308 style rifles, I think that's definitely a win there. And these are very inexpensive. So I'm not saying run out and throw your traditional style away. I'm not saying that at all, but if you're new to the AR platform and you want a vise block to help you with doing repairs and maintenance, stuff like that, definitely check out this one here from Brownells. I think it's definitely a good option for you, and again, it's not very pricey either, so and that always helps. All right, alrighty folks, so I appreciate y'all watching today's video on this new vise block from the folks over at Brownells. If you're looking for stuff like this, definitely head over to my website. If you use my affiliate link to Brownells, for example, the channel does get a kickback. Always appreciate it anytime you guys can use one of those affiliate links. It definitely helps out the channel. Any questions or comments on this? Do you got a preference for vise blocks? What do you think about this new one from Brownells? I think it's pretty nifty. But any questions or comments like that, put those down below. As always, I appreciate everybody watching and subscribing, and I will catch you on the next one. Y'all take it easy.